How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad?
I mean, I was incredibly sick earlier this week.
You've pulled up quite well.
I wasn't that... I was a bit worried that if we're flying over to be that sick. But
Yeah.
I
Some of your
spent,
blaster plays today have been pretty sick.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, I was in bed all day Wednesday
Yeah, damn.
trying to get better to come here. So I'm glad.
It's paid off.
Anyway,
Took the
let's
week
stop.
off work.
Enough about us.
Enough about us. We have a losers final happening. Two great teams. So we have Emperor with KT, Pallet, Trent, and Hess. Yes, versus Diamantia. Now Pallet is running her signature Kenta Sloshmo. It's a very strong weapon in this meta, and she's a very good player with it. So she's going to run it into, after a little bit of the booty shake. No, she's left it free. She's not going into their bunker. We've talked about this map before, but the bunker itself needs to be looked after. You need to have control of it. You need to get turf inside there. You need to throw lethals inside there. You need to make sure they don't have control. Flux is trying to, even if you don't break the booyah, you can actually distract them just by shooting them lots, and they'll aim at you.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you just swim off.
Absolutely.
So it's not always about killing them. It's just sometimes about killing them.
Trent's going to get a ball here.
Oh, the bubbles are coming down street, which makes them look like it's going to be a street push and everyone's run around to that side. But unfortunately, Trent was too late on the right-hand side, and the fat dog has taken him out.
And they go 3 down.
It's 3 down. They have to bail a little bit quicker if they're going to have an unsuccessful push like that. Otherwise, they're going to just get counter-attacked by the fat dog. KT is trying to retake some... Oh, is that going to be enough to throw? Oh, he's coming with a splashdown, which still hasn't given him enough, but they've picked it back up.
And they're pouring clams in here.
Oh my goodness.
Down to 47 already.
Where were they hiding all those clams? That's a 50-point score in the first game of this series. They're going to require a really good push to fix that.
They've tidied them up though, so they can start to take control of mid and work back in. They've got a heap of time left, so could even get a couple of pushes and get back in this. They've got 28 clams as well.
Yeah. Oh, these lethals are raining around everywhere. And as soon as he picks up that ball, he became a human target. Everyone can see you as soon as you grab a ball. So you have to retreat when you grab that. Booyah Bomb's taking control of the mid, but they've both swum in with balls, and it's just a slugfest. That's 2 down for either team. Now they're just trying to hold balls. They've let that green ball just die. No one's picked that up. Maybe they had too many balls. Grab that ball. It's right next to you, KT. There we go. Perfect. She's managed to... they have grabbed the ball. And unsuccessful. And now both are going to die. There are a lot of lethals going in there. Pallet's managed to save it. Well done. She's thrown it backwards. They're mounting up a push, Diamantia.
Yeah, they got bubbles.
They got bubbles. Fat dogs in there. Booyah's coming around, and the Booyah is going to take out a dog.
They've storing clams still.
Yep. Now they're going to stall this just by throwing a clam every now and then. Not a very successful stall, but they have eaten through 26 of their penalty points.
Well, they added a few points there, didn't they?
They did. They were.
They're on 47.
Yeah, something like that.
Added a couple clams.
But now they've given themselves another 16 and given the other team a penalty ball. So it didn't amount to as well as they'd like it to. So it was a good defense coming in from Emperor. Now we're running around with 21 clams to 15. There's a lot of clams being picked up, but no one's dying. Everyone's trying to play pretty defensive. Fat Dole taking a dive. Hess in not a good situation. And the foil squeezer has just squeezed the life out of him.
The map's looking very blue at the moment as well. And they've got control of clams, so a lot of work for Emperor to do in this last 30 seconds.
Yes, and Diamantia coming in with another bubble push. They can't seem to break through those 3 bubbles through streak. And that's another opening that's going to get rid of their penalty. And they're nowhere to be seen. Was there a wipe that we hadn't seen? We even checked the other clan box just in case. They were all having a squid party. That's been a wipe. That's 100-0 to Diamantia.
Very solid clan play there. They waited, they built their specials, they got the bubbles through streak. Jump in with a splashdown, score. And
even around that right angle of the street, they would throw 1 bubble in and then 2 bubbles to the side.
Yeah,
and they got perfect.
Very well done.
Control around there.
And if you get pushed that far back as the defending team, if you're still trying to come out of your spawn and you get caught up behind that wall, then not much you can do.
No, no, the bubbles go high enough that if they're popped, anyone sniped and around also takes damage as well.
Absolutely. So, yeah, very good work by Diamantia.
Yes, showing once again what a Div 1 team looks like. We move now into our second match on what looks like Walleye Warehouse.
Yes.
It looks like that because it is that.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Things look what they are.
Okay, great. And
so Rainmaker on that as well.
Rainmaker. Where would you go?
So on this one, I think if you get to sort of that unequal ramp right near
the left,
goal,
yep.
Oh
no, the mid one.
No, so right up near the end goal. If you can jump on the wall there, you get to 11 points. So you probably see a lot of people trying to do that. That's almost good enough for a win in most games. So
it's actually quite hard to get a dunk in this game because you've got to walk up a lot of uninkable.
Yes.
And you kind of have to walk out of a pit up an uninkable.
Yeah,
so the 11-pointer is almost better than the dunk. So we're probably going to see one team do it first and then play defense. Spaceman's already gone with it, splashdown right behind him. They're going for a fast knockout. 2 are already down. They're running up the main uninkable. We might see an 11-pointer happen straight away. No. Oh.
17. That was
no. He's taken it up the main ink, the main uninkable. It's been a defense, good defense coming out from Emperor. But now they've lost half the map, 3/4 of the map.
Yeah, they got a lot of work to do, but a lot of time to do it. So
a lot of time to do it.
It is one where if you get a wipe, you can really brush it.
Hess has just seen someone go up the left sneak, but he's just decided to leave him alone. There's a jump coming in that's unsafe. They're going to be hunted down. But enough about that. There's someone with the Rainmaker. KT's got plenty of support. There's a little bit of ink that they need to get through here. Now they've got a perfect chance for an 11, but XOXO has stopped that push. That Dog's having a bit of trouble with that inkjet. Trent trying to read where that Rainmaker's going, but good movement from the Rainmaker, staying alive through that inkjet. Rainmaker's down. Instant pop coming in from Emperor. Lux taken down, that's a 3v4. Trying to see where everyone else is with the end of that Stingray. There's not a lot of turf, and Specimen is waiting at the side for Pallet to come through, and Pallet is just destroying people with the Rainmaker.
Another pick, but 2 down.
Pallet.
Go for the lead
she was going to run up. She was going for the 11-pointer. Pallet.
So
she's done well.
Let's see what Diamantia can do here. They're
instant counter attack
very quickly.
Lethal's coming in from the left-hand side. Interesting movement from Specimen. That wall has been used great for his advantage, but won't get him out of the chip damage. Once again, we're seeing 3/4 of the map being dominated by Diamantia. That goal throwing some stuff at Trent. Not the killer, but enough chip damage on him that the Inkjet is now no longer an Inkjet. That's not a good spot for the Rainmaker.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, there you go.
Great. Alex. Go over there. You don't go over there. Oh, the
Lucius is trying to sneak up again.
Not
He gets taken
today.
out.
What do we say to death?
See if Fat Dog can stop the push here.
No, Fat Dog takes the double. He's almost here for the triple. Almost here for the triple. He just wants to get out and get a bit of ink. He's running low.
So 2 down now for Diamantia. If they get popped here, maybe they can mount another push. Here we go.
What looks like the second last push of the game. S having a look around, seeing what's around him, seeing what's behind him. He's
The
got a
lead's
free
not
run
that
to the
far
11
away.
points.
Oh, they
No!
still can't get there.
XO, 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 XO with the stop.
Can they,
Hugs and kisses, stopping Emperor.
if they get popped here? It's so close.
Just someone needs to
Go.
grab it and run. Run up the
Lead.
left. He's taken 11 points to Emperor. We've got 20 seconds left on this match. Amazing push coming from Emperor. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're
knock it
walking
out.
up the uninkable. Here comes the dunk.
There you go. Took them
That's a dunk.
to the last 30 seconds, but they got there in the end.
They did. They did.
If you don't like that,
Impressive
you
display.
don't like Splatoon.
Yeah. This is Splatoon. Oh, that was a really, really good match.
It was
Back and
going,
forth.
yeah, back and forth the whole time. And like we said, that map just, if you can get a wipe, you can go. And yeah, so many times they got it to about just before the lead and got stopped, but they finally got it at the end there.
Diamantia, their first run that they made was a 17-point run. But if they went to the top left and took that 11 points...
Yeah, well, potentially. The only problem there was that the Rainmaker was sort of the only one up, so he would have to ink the wall himself to be able to get onto it.
Yes.
I'm not sure if he had time
No,
to do
the
that.
Rainmaker shouldn't be inking things.
Yeah. But a hell of a game.
Great game.
And let's just take this moment to plug the WA LAN that's coming up next week.
Yes, all you WA people.
Yeah, so if you're in WA, you should get along to that. Gabe does a lovely job of setting those up, so
Yes.
make sure you get along.
Yep, it's in
And I'm
Vic
not
Park
sure-
Community Hall next week,
think
March
so.
the 9th. We
Yep.
unfortunately can't make it. We've used
No.
all our brownie points flying halfway across,
Absolutely.
or the full way across Australia to get here.
We may never be allowed to play Splatoon again when
Worth
we get home to our wives and girlfriends.
Worth it. No, they run a good show, and there's a lot of the whole Splatoon community is really good, really welcoming, really fun. To make it down to those lands and support everyone, because they're the grassroots movements. They're not sponsored, so really, the more people who rock up, the longer we can have fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And you get to meet a lot of good people.
yeah, yeah. It's a diverse player base. 100%. Gabe,
Oh,
we love you, Gabe.
we didn't even know you were watching when we shout you out. So.
No, we didn't. We've just been shown.
If we knew you were watching, we would have said some horrible things about you.
Thanks, Ali Cat, for that. Now, getting into our next match. It is 1-1 in the losers' finals against two hell of a teams.
We got, is it Zones the Reef? I haven't even been paying attention.
Yes, oh yeah, wow, it's zones on reef. So there's two small zones underneath the bridge.
Which is a change they made a few months ago now. It used to be that one big zone, but
Yeah, so bridge control becomes super important because while you're trying, like KT is showing us demonstrating in the demonstration video she's doing, yeah, you've got to take control.
Still a he.
They. Apologise, everyone.
So Diamantia taking the lead here. We'll just moving right along.
Moving right along.
See if they can keep this score ticking down.
Booyah's come out ineffective, but Kate has taken up residency in the back of the zone. It's a great spot for a Stingray, but no one's on the zone. So they can't actually do anything about it.
Fat Dog's
Yeah, I'm getting there. I apologise. Oh, Trent has taken out the dog. And he's been taken back out by Flexi. So once again, one of these
ticking down though. This could be 100-0.
I didn't even look at the score. Look at that. It's 16 to 100. They've just been holding that zone the entire time.
It's still coming down. This could be it.
Oh, and the audience is counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Erupted.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know if you can still hear me over the applause, the roar. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, woo!
There you go.
That's it, guys. Great.
Yeah, we don't have enough money for a rent-a-crowd. So that was quick.
That was quick. The Diamantia held on to that and
they need to give us like a couple minutes to get into the game because I feel like we needed to warm up a little bit.
We needed to warm up, and they should have let us warm up.
Yeah.
Before they showed a dominant display over Emperor.
Absolutely.
I think that comes down to that coordination that you see out of that Div 1 team. They get their positions, and then once they're there, you can't get them out.
So we'll be moving on to tower control on Skipper Pavilion. This is a tough map. I find it very hard. Never quite sure where to go. Never quite sure how important the middle section is.
Someone yells out statue, and I'm like, where's that? And then I'm dead.
So, I mean, I'm looking forward to learn how to play.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, take this as instruction, Checkers. I can hear a lot of cancelling and readying up by them. It's a universal land tactic to show dominance, show confidence that you're ready, and is not annoying at all for any party involved.
No. Very enjoyable for everyone in the lobby.
Very enjoyable. Yep. The native song of the Splatoon LAN lobby.
Well, only a couple of seconds to go now, so they'll have to ready
so
up.
they have to stop. Great. Perfect. Good, good, good. So there's a lot of open area in this first, in this the first checkpoint. So it'd be interesting to see the split between who runs mid and who runs down the bottom. It should be a 2-2. Sometimes people like to run a 3-1 as well. We'll have a look. So they're sending two. Yeah, both teams sending 2-2. They're not really worrying about the first. They're just trying to get picks, which they did. Flux has been taken out. They should press this 3v4 lead. That's 2. One more down, and then they should be on the tower. They should. Now that's 1-on-1. Oh, man, that was a slog. I don't know what happened there.
Slaughter. Absolute slaughter.
Lux making short work of the person on the ramp there. Unable to take out Hess. Fat Dog not looking at all angles. And Hess is cleaning up. Should be a safe jump guarded by the Booyah there. The Booyah thrown a bit too far back, and everyone's a little bit far forward. Trent trying to take out Fat Dog down the left-hand side. Doesn't manage to. But just being a pest. Coming in with a baller as well.
See how much they use the uninkables through the middle as well once they get this tower up the...
I'm taking notes.
up the first checkpoint.
Oh, their splash cancel comes out there. She took too much damage from that first indirect. That Hugs and Kisses just took her out straight up.
Great name.
It's a great name.
Do you think he picked the name to make it hard to call?
I think he did, and I've just made it easier. Take that. Oh, Pallet just got taken down in a 3v1. They didn't stand much chance at all.
If Diamantia can make a decent push here.
Emperor held on to that push for a very long time. It's been 2 minutes now, and this is the first push that we're seeing from Diamantia. Tret's trying to hide behind the tower. Not a good strategy when you're being attacked by a blaster, though. Hugs and kisses. Inking up turf. Hugs and kisses. He's managed to hit the top of the tower, inking everything. It's an impressive suction bomb throw. Gets the pin shot. Spaceman's in a 3v1. He's going to try and get out. Unsuccessful, and if he did, he would have run into a BR bomb anyway. It's a good push from Emperor. They managed to secure the mid. That was another 3v1.
See if they can get through the second checkpoint. Blaster's going to cause
Blaster is causing a lot of grief, but there is a ball coming in behind. Trent has... Oh, that is one down. That is one down. And he's rolled to the side, but instantly dismissed. Get out of town. Splashdown's managed to take out one. We're looking at a 3-on-3. That is not a safe jump. He has turned it into a safe jump. And Hugs and Kisses. Stay safe. Unfortunately, sometimes you think something's going to happen and it just doesn't happen. And now we've got an absolute reset, 50-50 turf. But Emperor is in the lead with 51-85. They've been really good at keeping consecutive pushes going and the pressure on the pushes.
It's really only that one push to 85 that Diamantia have had. Have not had any chance to move that tower.
We've only got a minute 15 left, so they don't need to do another push. 51 is a winnable score. They just got to keep the map turfed and keep them dead. All right, the Ray's come in a little bit early. That Ray's going to need to be built again before the end of the match. He's got 60 seconds to build that again for the GG Ray. Hugs and Kisses. Not all is loved. Fat Dog's riding the tower and providing a lot of pressure. Trent's trying to make an escape. Takes a parkour jump off the side wall and survives. 56-51, good push by Diamantia, but not enough. It's not enough. Spaceman is sharking. Wait for it. He knows it's not a good one, so he's hanging around. He tries to shark into a ball that doesn't work. Trent's managed to block off mid with that baller explosion. They've got no more ink there.
10 seconds left.
But they get the kill. 10 seconds left. There was only one of them left from Diamantia. Oh, this is looking like it is going to be an Emperor game. Well done. Very well played. And that sums up the feeling of Diamantia with the expression on that man's face. Does he even go here?
Otter.
Thank you, Otter, for that rendition. There's something on the paper. That wasn't written in on the playlist.
No, yeah, no, I thought, but that's not the map list now.
Oh, you're trying to look at the map list.
Yeah,
okay.
but we got Game 5 hype.
Game 5 hype!
So
here we go, team.
It's 2-all.
This is what we like to see.
No matter what
Game 5 hype,
overlay says. It's
almost in a sellout stadium in the Roundhouse. We've got a few seats sitting around here, a few people in the bathroom, but everyone's getting around it. Last game of the losers finals. So, it's going to be a clam blitz to finish it off.
Yeah, so it should be 2-2.
It should be 2-2. On the stream, it should say 2-2.
Alleycat's doing a lovely job fixing that up.
Yep.
So it all comes down to this.
She is now telling us the computer is wrong.
So really got to... So we should see people pushing across the bridges.
Yes.
Try and score here.
Yes, so this is very interesting in the Clam Blitz mode. So you've got a bridge that has absolutely no width to it. So any kind of push across the bridge, you can't get left or right of.
Yeah.
You just have to let them through. You can get underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, I'd expect to see people bubbling and ballering over that bridge.
Absolutely, but because that is so predictable, there are two other ways that you can get in around the back as well. One other way that you can get around the back, which often results in a flank to take out their back line. And
yeah, you can get on that right ramp at the back, and
bucket's wide open.
You can jump in there as well.
So here we go, guys. Game 5 hype. We have Muscle Forge Clam Blitz. Diamantia took out the first Clam Blitz. So we will see if that'll happen again. Signs falling out all over the place. Place is falling apart. Even the sign's excited for this game. It's a sign. Sorry. So Kate trying to stay safe. You can see that Diamantia's got the turf to begin with and already has 29 clams.
Yeah, Emperor have been all pushed back onto their plat, really.
Yeah, but you don't want to hold on to this many clams. Pallet's trying to hold. Pallet successfully stopped a right-hand push, but while that's been happening, they've been pushing through the mid, but it has been diffused. Hess! Well done, Hess. With a beautiful kill, they're going to try and retake here, and all those 30 clams have gone to good Sammys. Trent with a quick kill on that bridge.
Very pink map as well. They got a real chance here. Trent's also got ball already.
Oh, he's just popped the ball as a defensive move. He's baited the drop in. You can see if the Fat Dog survives the baller. He has, and Trent is in a world of hurt, but he has been enough of a distraction to cause a pop. Kate has managed to slip through the slippery bubbles. That is a good 35-point lead. That is nothing to sneeze at, Checkers.
Absolutely not. You cough at it, though.
You could cough at it if you were Checkers. Don't cough at it, please. That is a jump back to base. Fat Dog is on 7 clams on the left-hand side. There's another stack that he can pick up, but he's not letting that clam stack respawn. He's going to leave it on the 7.
They've got 27
Flux
clams.
is trying to get the kill. Well done. He's managed to take it out.
2 down now on Emperor. Here they
There's
come.
a splash wall across the other side of that bridge. What I was saying, that bridge is, you need someone underneath it to stop those pushes. Otherwise, they're just going to walk straight through.
So they got a super clam in there, but no follow up.
And that's given another clam, another pity ball back to Emperor as well. Trent gets blown up by a splat bomb. See Flux smiling about it. Booyah bomb coming on the right, everyone trying to back off. But it's still a pretty pink map. Diamantia really need to turf back up if they want to see an improvement.
Yeah, it seems like one team gets all the clams, gets all the turf, makes a push, and then the other team does it. And it's just who makes the most of those pushes.
Becomes a game of tennis. Now, I'm not sure what Pallet's... Oh, she's seen the push and the side that's been stopped as well. She's trying to hold on to that ball while the rest of the team collects more clams, but she can't be running into the mid with that because she's going to be picked off by the skillful players from Diamantia. So we've got a lot of kill potential on that team. 2 are down at the moment. That's 2v4. We could be seeing a push from Emperor here. 20 clams on the board to 0. They're trying to make a push up on bridge. Spaceman needs the booyahs. Give him the booyah. Oh, it comes through, but no.
Can they get the score?
Nothing's come through yet.
Oh, they've missed the throw.
Oh, no. You hate to see it. Not over yet, though, guys. Not over yet. We still have 1 minute 21 left and a dead ball in Diamantia's base. Kate taking him out. They can hold on to that ball. That's a dead ball for Diamantia.
They got a minute left here. They need to collect clams, mount another push.
Yes, as we're looking at 4 to 13 clams. Not enough, but it looks like the momentum's coming from Diamantia here.
Got 2 down now, though.
Booyah Bomb. Flux is sitting on 9. He could. Someone just throw him a clam. Get this man a steamed clam. All right, Flux is holding onto a ball, which is it means he needs to play a bit defensive with it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of pink ink on that side, and they're going to have to make a push through the mid if they're going to get through, because that Booyah Bomb is going to push no one.
They need a clam, and that's a clam and 2 clams
Yes.
for the lead.
I think they still have 20 clams. It's just there's a ball on the floor, a bit of ball hopping. Trent is now ballering into their 2 balls there, and nothing has happened. Both 2 balls are safe.
Here we go. He's going to go to overtime. This is what we want.
We're heading into overtime on Game 5 at the end of Losers Finals. Specimen charging up the game-winning Booyah Bomb, but has been taken out from behind. There's been a splashdown near the entrance.
Oh, that's a
No.
wipe on Diamantia. That's it.
It's been stopped.
Emperor's
Denied.
going to go through here. Well
Emperor
done.
has taken out Game 5 and knocked the D1 team, Diamantia, from the bracket. Is that the end of them?
That's it. They're done.
They're
So-
ready to pack up.
Emperor will go through.
And that's very impressive considering Diamantia took the first Clan Blitz map.